So today we're going to do a little bit of a woodworking 101 to get your confidence up when it comes to using a drill for making things like we're going to make today, which is a bathroom caddy. Very, very simple. We're using, of course, a drill, and we're using spade drill bits, which are these. Now, these are brilliant because I'm sure you've seen timber that has had circles cut out of it, holes cut out of it before. This is what people use to actually make those holes. This is the centre, the peak point here, and this is the width, the diameter of the hole that you're going to make. And we have a few different sizes so that we can have a few different size holes. What I'm going to be doing with this particular piece is drilling holes into this timber batten, which I basically found on the side of the road and cleaned it up with a good sand. So easy. And I'm going to use it to store my makeup. But I mean, you could use this to put in pretty much anything you want: toothbrush, toothpaste, everything, shavers, you name it. We have our timber, now we need to measure up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tape measure, just going to stretch it out a little bit. Now I've got this particular timber piece at 300 millimetres, so that is perfect for me. Okay, so I'm just going to turn it around here just so you can see. Now what I'm going to do is get my drill bits and I'm going to space this out, mark it out so that we can get ready for the drilling. Okay, so it's all measured up. The wood is now in the vise, and you can see here I've actually got a couple of pieces of offcut just to chalk it up, because it's really important that when you put timber in a vise and you need to make sure that it's secure, that it doesn't imprint on the timber and mark it. That can easily happen. So using pieces of offcut to chalk it up is a great idea. All right, time to drill some holes. Safety and then drill. Okay, so the holes are drilled, which is great. The next process is to grab a fine grade sandpaper on a block, and we're just going to give it a little smooth over just to take the rough edges off where we've actually used the drill bit. So just take your time with this because it's a nice methodic process. So my sanding's done, which is great. I gave it just a little hand sand, and I also used my Dremel just to sand and smooth out the holes around the edges so you can get a nice even finish. Now the next process is so simple. We're just going to give it a really light seal with a spray sealer, and then we're pretty much ready to finish. I mean, this is such a great little example of simplicity at its best. You were able to do something different, hone some skills that you normally wouldn't have had the opportunity to do, use equipment that you probably haven't used before, and get comfortable with it and have some fun, and in the process make something that not only looks great but it's incredibly useful as well. And you can customise this to however you need it. Kids' room, office supplies, bathroom, toothbrushes, toothpaste. I personally am using my makeup for this one, but you could use it for so many different things. It would really work well in a shed too. Maybe for your drill bits.